So it's been 4 days since my book launch, and 2 days ago we hit bestseller. Honestly, it is such an amazing feeling, so I just wanted to share that with you, and it's all because of you guys and girls. Everybody that showed the love and support, I really do appreciate it, so I just wanted to start this video off and just share that with you. What a feeling it was, honestly. So I just wanted to catch up with you guys and just give you a bit of an insight as to what happened, what went on, and just really give you an insight as to the whole process and talk to you about it. It's an incredible feeling. It was a goal of mine to, of course, impact as many people all across the world, and to do that in that time frame was just absolutely unreal. There were so many books, and to be completely honest, you know, mentors of mine from a distance. So to see my book up there, climb and climb and climb, and eventually hit bestseller. We're still bestseller now, I believe, which I'll just run you through that in just a second. It's actually Wednesday night here in the UK, and it is, what time is it? Right, so it's 20 past midnight. I've got quite a few important things to do tonight. We're launching something which I'll talk to you about very, very briefly. But all in all, what an incredible launch it was. And again, it's so good to see all of you just grabbing your books already. So many people have started receiving them all over the world. So I'll be very curious to hear your thoughts on it. Let me know if you've already started reading it. I've already got loads of reviews already, so it's so quick. People have just gone straight through it. And like I said, the book is not intended to be, you know, a really complicated read. The whole point of the book is to be directional, practical, so you can literally use my formula I've been using for years and years and years. You can start to structure your goals, getting it ready for 2021. So I'm really excited to see the impact that it makes. And yeah, I love these periods of time. I'm just taking for a bit of a walk right now, having a little bit of a break, as it's been 100 miles an hour, all go, go, go. And this is how I like it, you know, especially when we're launching a few things as well. So just going for a little bit of a walk. And I thought I'd take you guys with me, as I've got quite a long night ahead of me. I'll probably be going to about 2 a.m, 3 a.m, something like that, but you got to get things done. So guys, I wanted to take you through the process, what happened. Again, it's a crazy feeling to see my name ranked up there. Honestly, this was a goal that I visualized. It runs a lot deeper. It was tied to so many things, so I'm so appreciative, and for everybody that supported me every step of the way. And it's just so cool to see you having it in your hands, you know, even for me, holding the book. I've got my old book here, by the way, as well. So just having the book, holding it in my hands and just going through it, the formatting of it, just all of it, it just feels incredible. And it's just so cool to see it up on your bookshelves, you going through it and just taking real care in it. You know, there's so much depth that goes into this book. There's so many key things that you can implement. The whole point of the book was to be practical, directional. You can take the book, read the whole thing, and actually apply it into your life and start structuring out your goals. Start thinking bigger, taking your goals seriously, taking your life seriously. Remember, you can be a powerful creator of your future when you just get the things down on paper and you start taking it seriously. You get clear on your vision, and all of that is in here. So I thank you all for that, and a great, incredible feeling. I've got my old book here, like I said, guys. So this is 10 steps to achieving your goals. And 10 steps to achieving your goals is in this book. I've just expanded a lot on it. This is the bones is still in here, but I've expanded on this book a lot, and I've added new chapters. Of course, the side effect, the title, rebranded it. I've rewritten a lot of the stuff in there. It's worded differently. And again, just if you really want to get to the hidden meaning behind the book, you'll realize the power of the words inside of them, right? So what I've essentially done in here is give you my exact steps, the exact formula that I use to write down my goals that I've been doing for over 8 years now, that has helped me achieve the success. It's not complicated, and I realized that people overcomplicate things. And when I had this guide, I didn't actually set out to write, I want to be an author or bestseller or anything like that. But then I realized I have something here. And then when I started utilizing these techniques and then sharing them, just like little snippets of what I do with my goal setting, I would just share them with people that I care about, friends and family. Then I started incorporating that heavily into one of the projects that I started called Falcon about 4 years ago. And I started to notice how impactful just simple techniques were. So you literally have everything in this book available on ebook, available on paperback. So if you haven't checked it out, I'll probably leave a link in the description so you can go grab a copy, especially if you want to secure it before the Christmas period as well. Get your goals ready for 2021. However, I just wanted to share with you. So During the launch, I documented it all on IG. So for those of you that followed me on IG, you would have seen that process, and it was crazy to see it ranking. Right, I was at 47. Firstly, where was I? I was like 15,000 or something like that. Then it climbed up to 9,000. I was like, whoa, okay, that's a bit of a big jump, And I think one of the main reasons is why it hit number one. It's still number one now, which is crazy. One of the reasons why it hit that, I believe personally, is because this book has tremendous value. This book is impactful, and I think people recognize that it was a book that was going to help them change their life, something that they can read and just apply straight away in their life, rather than, it's not a book so you just feel good after and have short-term motivation. It's a book that you can literally start to structure your biggest goals in all areas of life, and I think that might have been a big part of it. Visualized every moment of it, and you guys and girls, you was a big help for it. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you, so I appreciate all the support. But yeah, so it was ranking quite high. No, it was 15,000, 9,000. Then I saw it like 4,500. Then it got to, was it like 2,000? Then it started getting into the high hundreds. And then before you know it, see it 97, then 47, then 23, 22, and it kept going higher and higher and higher. And then I was looking at it at number 5 or 7 or something like that. And then before you knew it, it moved past Goggins' book, it moved past Think and Grow Rich, moved past Chimp Paradox, The Power of Now, War of Art, just so many things. And then to see it go all the way to number one was an amazing feeling, right? There was a big goal attached to that goal, and now it's time for me to give back. One of my goals were to, when I hit bestseller, I'm then going to give back. So I'm going to be, again, I have a big philosophy of give more than you receive. The more that you give, that will come back to you in many other ways. So, this goal was more than just the badge. It's a short-term thing. There's a much bigger picture here, as the impact that I know this book will make for anybody that reads it and applies it. So incredibly humbled and grateful for that. Just want to have a quick look actually. So we are, where are we? So we're number one in creativity and self-help, and then in new releases, yeah, so we're still number one. So usually, again, to kind of hit this from my understanding and from people that I've spoke to in the industry, that usually what happens is that if you hit bestseller, I mean, it's an incredible achievement within itself. You might stay number one for like 2 or 3 hours or something like that, and then it kind of falls off, and then people just rank above you. But it's literally been 48 hours, and it's still number one, which is honestly an incredible feeling to kind of see that with all these incredible books. Big Magic, yeah, just The Alchemist, Think and Grow Rich, you name it. It's amazing. So a tremendous feeling, that's for sure. And we are, okay, so we're number 5 in another category and number 40 in another category. It looks like it's going to hit bestseller in the UK as well. So this was in the US and a few other places. So it's just ranking up, which is, yeah, it's an amazing feeling. So a goal that I wanted to share with you, achieved it, ticked it off, visualized it every step of the way. And to tick this off before the end of the year is a tremendous goal. So I just wanted to share that with you all. And again, I appreciate all the support, all of the messages, and it just really goes to show you, if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. If you can really visualize it, get present with it and put it out there. Doesn't matter where you come from, doesn't matter if you have 1 million followers, it doesn't matter about that. If you intentionally put something out there and you really want to achieve it, then you can make it happen. So it's just about believing, and I had that belief from day one. So I'm very proud of it. Audible next year. So those of you who keep asking me, are you going to do this on Audible? Yes, this is going to be another goal that grateful to share it with you now. So I'm going to be doing this on Audible next year. So it will likely be late Q1 or early-ish in Q2 of next year. I'm going to narrate the whole book. I want to be the one to narrate it rather than some random voice. I think it'll be much more authentic that way. These words are my words. This is not, it's not ghost written. This is me writing it. This book is not meant to be a complicated read. It's meant to be, like I said, practical, directional, something you can take away and literally just apply every step of the way. Again, the 5-minute rule, that's one of the big things. 5-minute rule, the 5-5-5 rule. There's so much depth that goes into this book, and I would have never thought I would have done something like this. So crazy feeling. So I'm excited to do the Audible book of that. And just overall, again, let me know in the comments if you picked up a copy, if you've read it already. You've got some incredible reviews on it already, which I appreciate. And for those of you who have read the book, I'd really appreciate if you leave a review on Amazon. That would mean the world to me, and just to know your thoughts overall. So cool. Honestly, it really is. So again, it is about 2 a.m. here. What is the time? It is, let me check. So, right. It's 8 minutes to 2, so it's nearly 2 a.m. here. Just finishing up with a few things. Launching Quick Tips Season 4 tomorrow for the community. 3 new episodes, which I'm really, really excited about. That's just going to help so much. And yeah, we got some exciting things to announce all the way through to the end of the year. So for 2021, for me, there's just going to be massive levels up on all projects across the board. So wow, what a 4 days this has been. Thank you for sharing it with me. It means the world to me that everyone supported, like I said. And again, no goal is too big of a goal. Don't let anybody tell you that. You know, whatever you want to achieve, you know, there's unrealistic deadlines. Yes, things are not always going to happen on your time. However, when you put it out there, you can make it happen. If you have the right steps, if you visualize it, if you surround yourself with the right people, if you're held accountable, but more importantly, as long as you believe it, that's all that matters. Sometimes you're the only person that has to believe the goal, and that's the most important thing. You know, if you can see it in your mind, that's all you need to do. So keep on pushing. Let's get ready for 2021. See you all in the next episode, and appreciate you all. Take care, everyone.